The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Hello, everybody. My name is Alex Corona. Thank you so much for joining today's New Jersey STEM Month 2019 update webinar. This with New Jersey STEM Month 1 week away, these are just some last-minute tips that you can get involved, and you can start celebrating New Jersey's dedication to innovation and STEM in our state. So, this may be a couple listeners' first time joining one of these webinars. We're glad to have you. If you don't know, New Jersey STEM Month is an annual event in March where we celebrate New Jersey's commitment and highlight New Jersey's incredible accomplishments in science, technology, engineering, math, and innovation. New Jersey STEM Month is a celebration that's co-hosted by the New Jersey STEM Pathways Network and the Research and Development Council of New Jersey. So again, New Jersey STEM Month starts in 1 week, and throughout all of the month of March, events will be held in New Jersey to support the state's commitment to STEM excellence. So anybody can participate in New Jersey STEM Month events. You're encouraged to host events, you're encouraged to attend events, engage on social media, which I'll get into a little bit more detail about. But it's not too late. If you are energized by this webinar that you just found yourself on and you want to host a STEM Month event, but you aren't sure how, some examples are things like you can throw a site tour if you have maybe a STEM building, if you're part of a school, or if you're part of of industry. You can do program visits, hands-on challenges like after-school activities or hackathons, events-based dialogues about STEM. I know there's some STEAM conversations going on as part of New Jersey STEM Month that'll essentially just be roundtables discussing the importance of STEAM in communities. Things like that are all acceptable events when it comes to New Jersey STEM Month. If you're also unfamiliar with how this works and you're interested in getting involved and you already have a STEM event going on throughout the month of March, that is highly encouraged to become a New Jersey STEM Month event. As we say time and time again at all of our meetings and webinars, the idea is simply to highlight all that's going on when it comes to STEM and innovation in New Jersey. So if you're not creating a new program, but you already have a STEM program that you think would fit the bill of, hey, we're doing something really cool when it comes to STEM in New Jersey, that can be a STEM Month event. We encourage you to post that on our calendar, which I'll tell you about a little bit later. But everything I'm going to be covering today is going to be found at, if you see this link right here, njstempathways.org/STEM month. That's going to be sort of the hub of all this information. That's going to be where you can post your events if you already have one or if you want to create a new one, things like that. More examples of events. If you'd like to take a deeper dive, I'll be sending meeting attendees this entire PowerPoint and all these links, so you can take a look at some other examples of STEM Month events that happened last year. And I'll also send you a link to our calendar in which you can see all the events that are already going on for the month of March. So just an update, if you've heard of New Jersey STEM Month mini grants, thanks to the generosity of the Overdeck Family Foundation, we, as the New Jersey STEM Pathways Network, were able to provide New Jersey STEM Month mini grants to several organizations throughout the state. We're at a total of 28 organizations who will be receiving mini grants, and the estimated impact is directly to impact over 10,000 learners. I believe the final estimated tally was somewhere in the ballpark of 1,200. So last year we impacted, I believe, a little bit over 8,000 learners. So this is a huge jump, and we're very excited about the impact that STEM Month is already expected to have through these mini grants alone. If you're listening to this and you received a mini grant, thank you so much for applying. We're excited about your event. If you missed the application, we did this last year. We expect to do it next year. So next year when March rolls around, a little bit lead up to March, and you're interested in funding a STEM event through a mini grant, keep on the lookout for our emails, stay up to date with our website, our Twitter presence, things like that. We always pushed out the mini grant application couple months before March, usually January or December. So if you haven't already RSVP'd, we invite you to join our NJ STEM Month kickoff at our upcoming New Jersey STEM Pathways Network quarterly meeting. That quarterly meeting will be held a week from today, Friday, March 1st. And this is going to be our update, our kickoff to New Jersey STEM Month, sort of the symbolic beginning to this month of innovation and STEM in New Jersey. Like I said, it's going to be held at NJIT, and it's going to run from about 9:30 a.m. to 12 p.m. Meeting attendees will enjoy a complimentary continental breakfast and also some free STEM Month swag. So unfortunately, I can't show you right now, but a lot of that swag just came in today. Things like pop sockets, New Jersey STEM Month pop sockets, lanyards, stickers, things like that, and some more surprises. So if you're interested in getting swagged up when it comes to New Jersey STEM Month, we encourage you to RSVP and join us for this kickoff at NJIT. As I said, I'm going to be sending out this PowerPoint to all meeting attendees, so you can click that blue hyperlink on this slide to RSVP if you haven't already, or I'll also be including that link in the body of the email that I send. So we hope to see you there. So another sort of the marquee tentpole event of New Jersey STEM Month. As part of STEM Month 2019, we as the New Jersey STEM Pathways Network and the R&D Council of New Jersey have been invited to the New Jersey State House in Trenton for a STEM showcase. And this showcase will highlight several STEM organizations from across the state and display how they are driving excellence into New Jersey's STEM and innovation pipeline. These booths range from after-school organizations, schools, institutes of higher education, industry, and this is just really a great way, if you're doing something cool when it comes to STEM in New Jersey, set up a booth in the State House and engage with local legislators, state senators, assemblymen and women, and just kind of show your district representative, as well as others around the state, what's going on in your pocket when it comes to STEM in New Jersey. The application is closing today by 5 p.m. So if you're interested in attending this STEM showcase at the State House and you just found out about it, we encourage you to apply. The application is on our website. If you visit njstempathways.org/STEM month and scroll down, you'll see a photo and you'll see a link to apply to participate. It's a quick Google Doc. If you're interested, don't be intimidated by the application process. It's not that long, and if you're interested, we would love to have you. Again, I'll also be sending out this PowerPoint. You can find the link there. So, new to New Jersey STEM Month, we're also going to be hosting the New Jersey STEM Month Awards. So if you aren't familiar with these awards, it's your chance as members of the New Jersey STEM community to highlight the most outstanding examples of leadership and collaboration when it comes to STEM in New Jersey. And I'll go into a little bit more detail about what the awards are, but these the winners of these awards will be honored at that March 25th event that I just mentioned. And just like the showcase nominations applications that I just mentioned, the deadline to nominate an individual for a STEM Month Award is also today at 5 p.m. So I'll go into a little bit more detail of what they are, but if you hear me reading through these awards and you think, oh man, I know somebody who I work with, that would be great for this, I encourage you to apply. Again, it's a quick Google form to send a nomination to highlight an individual, and it's just a great way to acknowledge members of your community who are doing work as unsung heroes when it comes to STEM. So, like I said, there are 5 awards. The first is STEM Advocate of the Year, and that's celebrating a true spokesperson for STEM in New Jersey. It highlights an organization or individual who most effectively communicates the importance of STEM in New Jersey. It's someone who's making big waves in the Garden State, ensuring that we continue to lead the nation in innovation and meaningful work. And again, this is an award you can nominate an individual or an organization. So if you know, maybe off the top, a nonprofit organization that's doing something meaningful when it comes to STEM, and you consider that organization the advocate of the year, we encourage you to highlight them. The next award, STEM Civic Leadership Award. It's for an organization or individual, again, who demonstrates extraordinary civic leadership in STEM and in their community. And the award will be provided to those who sought to improve and enhance the quality of STEM in their community through initiatives that include volunteerism, mentorship, training, things like that. And again, you can nominate an individual or an organization. I'll say it a few times, but as I go through these, you can find these nominations on our website, njstempathways.org/STEM month. Okay, next award, STEM Collaboration of the Year. So it's an award that celebrates individuals and or organizations who are moving beyond the siloed approach and taking a more connected approach to advancing STEM in New Jersey. So the STEM Collaboration develops partnerships and combines resources to provide outstanding STEM programming. And to qualify, the submission must exhibit collaborations between 3 or more individuals or organizations. So if you're familiar with how we work in the New Jersey STEM ecosystems, we like to eliminate what we call random acts of STEM. So it's all of these great programs and organizations doing great work in STEM, but they aren't exactly connected to anything. So this award would be highlighting the group of individuals and or organizations who are working together as an ecosystem to create a unique initiative or project when it comes to STEM in New Jersey. The next award, STEM Educator of the Year. It's an award to the individual or organization that has dedicated their time and energy into successfully improving STEM learning outcomes for students in New Jersey. The Educator of the Year understands that STEM is more than the acronym and promotes STEM as a way of thinking, developing a growth mindset and STEM identities in all learners. So the STEM Educator of the Year, we kind of like to say, is an educator who doesn't see STEM as STEM for the dots in between as these separate studies, areas of study, but more sees STEM as an interconnected body, this new living, breathing idea that's sort of a culmination of all science, technology, engineering, math, and innovation. And the final award, Corporate STEM Champion of the Year. It's awarded to the business that's demonstrated a deep commitment to supporting New Jersey's STEM economy through education and workforce initiatives. So if you are an organization or an individual and there's a corporate entity that you've worked with, whether it be through funding, in kind, support of any kind, and you know they've been a great partner for what you're trying to do, or you've seen the work they're doing in STEM, we encourage you to nominate them for this award. Applications for all 5 awards can be found on this page or also by visiting njstempathways.org/STEM month. And before I kind of move on to the next slide, I just kind of want to say that for any of these awards, we're not looking for a certain type of individual that would naturally be put on a pedestal or of the highest qualification. The idea of these awards is to highlight the unsung heroes when it comes to STEM. So your colleagues, individuals in your classroom, individuals you work with, individuals who you may not know personally, but you hear they're doing some great things when it comes to STEM. There's no right answer when it comes to nominating anybody for these awards. So we encourage you to just have an open mind, kind of think through your network and think, who would I like to nominate for these awards? Again, it's a quick Google form nomination. It can be found on our website, or I'm sending out the link so that you can nominate some individuals before the application closes today. Okay, to move on. So as I said earlier, another way you can get involved in New Jersey STEM Month is by actively engaging on social media. And while we've already seen some great engagement when it comes to Instagram and Facebook, to promote STEM Month on Twitter, we're going to be holding a Twitter sweepstakes, because our goal is to, throughout the month of March and even leading up to it, we want to see all of these great organizations participating and showing off their STEM excellence and all their different cool initiatives. So to enter in this Twitter sweepstakes, what you have to do is you have to follow our Twitter page at NJ STEM Pathways on Twitter, and tweet using hashtag NJ STEM Month, all one word, all one hashtag. And when you do that, one tweet equals one entry into our Twitter competition. So that means every time, if you are following our Twitter page, you tweet using that hashtag, you're entered into a pool of applicants to win our grand prize, which I will touch upon in the next slide. And the goal here, like I said, is just to see all the cool things going on in STEM that you're doing leading up into STEM Month and in STEM Month. If you look at the bottom of the slide, we've already received, these are just a few of the many tweets and of the social media support that we've already gotten through STEM Month. A lot of great activities and interesting contraptions going on. So remember, this competition is live. If you're listening to this PowerPoint and you want to enter, whip out your phone, follow us on Twitter, use the hashtag. You can take a picture of the screen saying, learning about STEM Month, can't wait, or something like that. But it's easy. Just give us a follow, tweet using the hashtag, and you're entered into a competition. So what will you win with the competition? Well, what we're giving out as the grand prize for this STEM Month Twitter sweepstakes is a New Jersey STEM Month gift basket. So within that gift basket, you're going to receive a lot of cool things. You're going to get an official NJ STEM Month quarter zip sweater. So it's going to be a beautiful sweater, a comfortable sweater with our NJ STEM Month logo on the chest. You're also going to get a framed gubernatorial proclamation announcing New Jersey STEM Month. So every year, STEM Month is made official by a gubernatorial proclamation from Governor Murphy and a legislative state resolution from the state assembly. And so you'll have a chance to win a framed version of that proclamation. You're also, as part of this gift basket, and this is something that we just recently announced, going to win a Lego We Do 2.0 set. So this is a Lego Education classroom set, generously donated by Lego Education. So we thank them, and if they're on this webinar, we thank them very much for their generosity and their participation in STEM Month. I believe this is something of a $200 value alone in our gift basket. So if you know any young students, or if you're in a classroom, a teacher, and you'd want to get one of these sets for your classroom, we encourage you to participate in our social media competition. And the last gift is a gift card. You'll get a little gift card in that gift basket. So again, give us a follow at NJ STEM Pathways. Tweet using hashtag NJ STEM Month. You can take a photo of this screen. Take a photo of an event that you're holding. Seeing STEM in your everyday. As many times as you tweet, that's one entry into the competition. And we'd love to see your engagement on Twitter. So promoting your participation. So just, if you're listening to this and you're already involved in STEM Month, you're hosting an event, you're attending our meetings, we encourage you to kind of promote your participation. Doing things like writing an op-ed, inviting important stakeholders to your events, like local, county, state elected officials or members of the press, individuals who you kind of want to highlight your work to. like I said, New Jersey STEM Month, it's all about highlighting STEM excellence going on in our state. So this is a great opportunity for you to kind of piggyback off of the momentum of this movement and say, hey, as part of New Jersey STEM Month, why don't you come to our event? We also encourage you to do things like distribute a press release when it comes to your event or your work. And I'll get into some detail right now of how you can do that. So if you haven't seen on our website, njstempathways.org, we provided you with several resources to enhance your STEM Month event and celebration, whether it be through events or on Facebook or Twitter, things like that. We've provided the official STEM Month logo, contacts to all the legislative representatives in our state. So if you'd like to invite your district assemblywoman to your event, you can find their contact information on this PDF. And then if at your event you'd like to invite a legislator, but you don't know exactly what to say in that email invitation, how do you say, hey, would you like to come to our event in a formal way, in a grand way? Well, we've written some invitation language. So you can pop that into an email. You can print it out and formally send them a letter if you would like. But we've kind of provided a template for you to invite anyone to your STEM Month events and kind of gain more steam. We've also provided an informational one-pager. So at your events or whatever you're doing, if you'd like to provide your attendees a little bit more information on STEM Month, you could download that one-pager here. There's also a PowerPoint with the same information. And I saw on Twitter that there were a couple individuals who actually use these PowerPoints at their events, at their STEM Month lead-up events. So we thank you very much for engaging in that way. If you'd like to write a press release about your event or any announcement you're making through STEM Month, we've also created some sample press release language, a guide to writing op-eds, and a media list so that you can distribute any of this information to members of the media as kind of like a starter to generate some buzz. And so that is pretty much it for me. Like I said, I'm going to be sending this out, this PowerPoint out as an email with all of the links and all the information that I covered today. If you have any questions, feel free to give me or my colleague Kim Case an email or call about New Jersey STEM Month. We really hope you get involved. We've already seen some great engagement, and we're not even in STEM Month yet. So we're really excited to see where March 2019 takes us and all the cool things that are going to be going on in March. So thank you. And I think in the last couple minutes, I'll stay on, just answer any questions, or maybe if anybody wants to speak on what they're doing for STEM Month. We have a couple minutes here. If anybody would like to ask a question. Shirley, do we see any questions?
No.
Cool. Well, we'll give it a couple more minutes.
Wait.
Nope.
Okay, so Tara Williams,
Okay.
she's asking about the emails, and the list of contact information does not include the emails, and if it could be added in the future.
The list of contact information does not include the emails.
Yeah.
So on the website, it does not include the emails. With maybe if you'd like to speak, we can unmute you and kind of get a better sense of your question.
Let's see. All right, Tara, let's see if we can hear you.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yep, we can hear you.
Oh, okay, great. Yeah. So the contact list is the general list, and it has their address and their phone number.
Mm-hmm.
but it didn't have the email address. So I did have somebody go in and go to all the sites and try to find the email addresses, but the contact list itself, when you go through it for the legislators, doesn't include their email.
Okay.
And these days they're emails.
Awesome. Okay. Thanks for letting us know that. We can definitely update that so we have a way for individuals to see their email addresses.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the list is awesome. So we appreciate it. I'm not complaining, really.
No.
Yeah. So because we're sending out a letter for the couple of events that we have going on in Newark so far. So thank you.
Great.
All right, Alex, we have another question from Queen. When do you think the OPED guide will be made available?
We're currently in the process of doing that now. Hopefully, within the first week of New Jersey STEM Month, we'll get that out on the website.
Okay. All right. I think that's it.
Great. All right. Well, thank you all for your questions. Thank you for attending. And we hope that you participate in New Jersey STEM Month. Thanks, and enjoy your weekends.